It's great this afternoon to be with the Reverend Arthur Young from St. Paul's in Lisburn. Arthur, maybe you want to just say a few words of introduction about yourself?
Yeah, Tommy, it's really good to chat with you this afternoon. Yeah, I've been here 3.5 years at St. Paul's on the Ballinderry Road in Lisburn. And we are a church family who have a real heart to reach out to our community, and it's something we've been doing. One of the little mottos that we sort of live by is people don't care how much you know until they see how much you care. And so we want to care for our community in so many different ways that we've been trying to do that.
And Arthur, I had the opportunity to visit the parish on an occasion and to even share lunch with some of your folks on a Wednesday. But, you know, what I detected was a very busy parish. You're not a quiet parish by any means.
No.
So what was it about the vision of Equipping for Life that attracted you, not only as a busy parish, but a busy rector, to think about maybe this is something that you could take on and lead on in your community?
I think the seeds were sown when Brother David spoke to us at the very beginning about it, and just his passion for it. And I will say that if it's real to you, it's real to other people, and it became real to us. And he saw the potential that there could be in our community, especially with the schools that we have close links with here.
Okay.
And so we then saw the potential as he shared that with us, and again, just encouraged me to pray about it and think through it and to try some door handles. And as we tried the door handles, those doors opened. And again, just asking people to pray through and think through maybe volunteering and coming on board. And it was just lovely to see so many people signing up for that. Now, some of our people have been down in Belfast working. So again, that was another inspiration for the people who maybe didn't know much about it. So Brother David shared with us in some of our healing services. And indeed, that just inspired people. And that's just really the foundation and the basis of how we have really got involved.
The passion behind the vision was caught by yourselves in St. Paul's, really?
Yeah, very much so. And,
great.
As those seeds were sown by Brother David, they've started to grow. And that's been really encouraging.
I was last week, Arthur, before lockdown started, and obviously a lot has changed during lockdown and things have been put on hold. And I know that in Lisburn, Equipping for Life, based out of St. Paul's, was ready to go into a couple of schools and would have been in schools by now. So that means you've been on a journey since deciding, yes, this is something for us, to the point of being ready to go into schools. And maybe just for the sake of others, you might be thinking about Equipping for Life, describe sort of some of the stepping stones. You mentioned trying door handles, and maybe just flesh that out a little bit for us.
Yeah, well, like I said, with the schools that we have involvement with, I was able to take Brother David to see the principals, and we had really productive discussions with them. And they were very enthusiastic and welcomed us coming into the schools because, especially in one of the schools, there's a great need to carry out this ministry and just to draw alongside the children because the staff are stretched. So we started off doing that, and then, of course, putting application forms out to those who volunteered. And then we were hoping to start after Easter. But unfortunately, the coronavirus has gripped the nation and the world, and that has put things on hold until hopefully later on in the year. But again, staying in contact with the people who have volunteered. Brother David also came and did a training evening before this really all happened. So those people who were interested and the people who had signed up came along to that training evening. And that was very productive. And again, that enthused people as well.
Hearing it from Brother David tends to get most people enthused, when they hear him speak. Right now, Arthur, we're very aware there are a number of other parts of Northern Ireland where people are thinking about Equipping for Life. They've heard about its development in Belfast, now into Lisburn and also into Newtonabbey, and there are some inquiries coming in. From a church perspective, because the church is central to the work of Equipping for Life and engaging Christian volunteers, as it were, why should our churches consider getting involved in a ministry like Equipping for Life? Because there's many ministries they could get involved in. There's no shortage of compassionate type projects out there. But why would you think? What's the benefit for a church of engaging with Equipping for Life as a model?
Yeah, I think, a lot of our schools are under tremendous pressure. And again, it gives opportunity for people in our own setting here who have gifts and abilities and feel that they have. So to go in and be able to just carry out this little ministry, draw alongside young people and really invest in them. And to show them that they really do care. And by spending time, that's a huge investment in those young people's lives. And I was just thinking, as I look back over my own life as a child, it would have been great to have someone, because, I would have had difficulty in reading in those early days. And just to have someone there to just on a one-to-one, which wasn't intimidating, and that would have been great. And I think that's just a great aspect of it, that it is one-to-one and that time can be given and just that care. But I feel for us as a parish, it's something in our DNA to be able to use this tool and to reach out to our schools and to reach out into the community, because it goes beyond that. It's building relationships, not just with the children, but also, again, families within the local community here too.
Wonderful, Arthur, and I want to thank you for your time today. It reminds me, as you speak about, the long historic role the church has had in education in Ireland, and how in the 21st century this creates an opportunity once more for people of faith to help with the education of children in a very practical way, and see that Christian value base, just bringing that through in terms of supporting children with reading in local schools. So, Arthur, may you be blessed, and may the people of St. Paul's be blessed as you continue the work of Equipping for Life in Lisburn.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye.